6th December 2020, Avyakt Murli, revised course 20th February 1987. The title of the Murli is The Three Lines of Remembrance, Purity and Being a True Server. Today, the Father, the world server who is loving to all, has come to meet his children who are always serving. Bap Dada, the server, loves his children who are servers equal to him all the time. Servers who are equal to him all the time. Today, Baba is specially seeing the three lines on the forehead. The three lines sparkling on the forehead of all the server children. Each one's forehead is sparkling like a three-murti tilak. What are these three lines a sign of? From this three-murti tilak, the present result of each child can be seen. One is the line of a complete yogi life. The second is the line of purity. The third line is that of a true server. So which are these three lines? Complete yogi life, that is remembrance of one, only one, none but one. The second is the line of purity, and the third line is that of a true server, just like equal to Father. Baba was seeing the result of all three lines of all the children. Everyone's line of remembrance is sparkling, but number-wise. The lines of some have been unadulterated from the beginning to now. That is, they have always been lost in the love of one. Secondly, has it always been unbroken? Has the line always been straight? That is, has there always been the love of all relationships directly with the Father? Or did you experience yourself to have forged a relationship with the Father through instrument souls? Do you have the direct support of the Father, or do you experience the Father's support through the support of another soul? One are those whose lines are straight, and the other are those whose lines are a little crooked in between. These are the specialities of the line of remembrance. The second is the line of complete purity. This too is number-wise. One is that as soon as you took Brahmin birth, you received the blessing of Brahmin life, the special blessing from the Father, and you experienced this blessing in your life constantly and easily. This line is straight from the beginning until now. Others do not experience the blessing of this Brahmin life in the form of a right. They sometimes adopt it easily, and the other times with a lot of hard work and effort. The line is not always straight and sparkling. In fact, the basis of success in remembrance and service is purity. Purity is not just about being celibate, but the complete form of purity is that, together with being celibate, brahmachari, you also have to be one who follows Father Brahma, brahmachari. Brahmachari means those who follow the activities of Father Brahma. This is known as follow Father, because you have to follow Father Brahma. You have to become equal to Father Shiva in your stage. But you have to follow Brahma, Father Brahma, in your activities and your actions. Be celibate at every step. Observe the vow of celibacy constantly in your thoughts and also your dreams. The meaning of purity is constantly to make the Father your companion. And always to stay in the Father's company. How have you made him your companion? Baba is asking question. Have you made him your companion? It is essential to feel Baba is mine. Baba mera hai. But also at all times to have only the Father's company. This is called complete purity. The company of a gathering and the codes of conduct of the love of the family are a different matter, and that too is essential. However, do not forget that you have the company of the love of the family because of the Father. You have the love of the family, but whose family is it? Father's. Where would the family come from if it were not for the Father? Love of the family and the gathering of the family are very good, but do not forget the seed of the family. You sometimes forget the Father and seek the company of the family. If every now and again you leave the Father, there is then an empty space in between, and Maya will enter it. Therefore, while living with everyone with love and while having an exchange of love, do not forget the gathering, that is community. That is called purity. You are also clever at understanding, are you not? Some children find it hard work to move forward to the stage of complete purity, and that is why they have the thought now and then of making someone their companion. They also have the thought that it is essential to have someone's company. You don't have to become a sannyasi, but do not forget the Father's company. Otherwise, at a time of need, you will remember that soul's company and forget the Father. So you can be deceived at a time of need. This is because if you have the habit of taking the support of physical, bodily beings, you will remember the bodily beings first, and you will remember the Avyakt Father and the incorporeal Father later. If at any time you remember the support of corporeal beings first, then that becomes number one, and the Father becomes number two. So what status would you receive if you kept the Father as a number two? Would it be number one or two? Baba is asking question. Baba says simply to take cooperation or to be loving is a different matter from making someone your support. This is something very deep. You have to understand this accurately. In some gatherings, instead of being loving, you become detached. Baba says says, on the other hand, in some gatherings, instead of being loving, you become detached. You are afraid that you might get trapped, and so you think it would be better to keep yourself at a distance. But no, you have to live in a household and with a family for 21 births, do you not? So, if you keep yourself at a distance because of fear and become isolated, then those become the sanskars of a karma sannyasi. You have to become karma yogis, not karma sannyasis. Although you have to remain in a gathering and be loving, you must let the one Father and none other be the support for your intellect. No soul's company, virtue, or speciality should attract your intellect. That is called purity. When you find that purity is hard work, it proves that you have not taken the blessing you receive at birth from the Father, the bestower of blessings. A blessing doesn't require labor. Every Brahmin soul has received the first blessing of Brahmin life. May you be pure, Pavitra Bhav, and may you be a yogi Bhav. So ask yourself, have I received the blessing of purity, or have I adopted purity by working hard? Remember that this is your Brahmin birth. It isn't just a transformed life, but it is a life that has been transformed on the basis of a Brahmin birth. Sanskars of birth are very easy and natural. You also say this among yourselves. My sanskars have been like this from birth. The sanskars of a Brahmin birth are, may you be a yogi and may you be pure. This is a blessing and also your original sanskars. Two things are essential in life. One is a companion. Make God your companion, and the other is company. Be in the company of God. That is why the Trikaldarshi Father, knowing everyone's needs, becomes your best companion and also gives you the best company. Double foreign children especially need both of these. This is why Bab Dada gave you the experience of the companion from the moment you took Brahmin birth. He made you into brides. You found your companion as soon as you took birth. Did you not? Have you found your companion, or are you looking for him? Therefore, experience purity as your original sanskar. This is called an elevated line. Your foundation is strong, is it not? The third line is that of a true server. Bapdada says, you cannot stay beyond without doing service. Service is the means to make Brahmin life constantly free from obstacles, and it is also in service that you have more test papers. A server who is free from obstacles is said to be a true server. It is fixed in the drama for obstacles to come. They have to come, and they will continue to come, because these obstacles or test papers make you experienced. Do not consider them to be an obstacle, but look at it with the feelings that you are being made to progress by your experience, and you will then experience it to be a ladder of progress. You have to move ahead even more through this, because service means a gathering from where you experience blessings from all souls. Service is a means to receive blessings from everyone. If you look at it in this way and be with this attitude, you will always experience yourself to be moving forward as an authority of experience. Do not consider an obstacle to be an obstacle, and do not consider the soul who has been instrumental for the obstacle to be a soul who brings obstacles, but consider that soul to be your teacher to make you more experienced. To have constantly clean intellect, Babdara says, a clean attitude, and to perform pure actions is an easy way to attain success in service. So, before you begin any service, first of all check whether there is the slightest awareness of anything of the past instead of cleanliness. If there is, your way of seeing and speaking to that soul will be with that attitude and vision. You will then be unable to achieve the complete success that you would have by doing service with cleanliness. Abdullah says, even to think about the past is a slight sin to some percentage. Even thoughts create a world, and to speak about something is an even bigger thing. Underline the word, thoughts create a world, and to speak about something is an even bigger thing. This is because even by just having those thoughts, the awareness of those old thoughts makes the world and the atmosphere like that. You then say, whatever I said happened, did it not? But why did it happen? Your weak and wasteful thoughts created that world of a wasteful atmosphere. Therefore, a true server is the one who finishes even old vibrations. Scientists destroy weapons with weapons, and they use an aeroplane to make another one crash. When they are at war, they finish one another off completely. So your pure vibrations can make pure vibrations emerge and finish wasteful vibrations. Thoughts can finish other thoughts if your powerful thoughts are there, then powerful thoughts will definitely finish wasteful thoughts. Do you understand? You first of all need cleanliness, clean and clear intellect. That is the power of purity in service. Baba is seeing these 3 lines sparkling on the forehead of the children. Baba is pleased that everyone in this land and abroad, young and old, all have given the proof of service with zeal and enthusiasm. You are all dancing in happiness, are you not? You say, Wah, Baba, Wah. But you also say, Wah, service. Acha, Baba has heard all the news. Baba says, to all the souls who have a right to the blessings of purity, to the souls who experience a constantly stable stage and who have a constantly yogi life, to the elevated souls who are true servers at every moment with just the one thought, to the souls who have love for the world and who are world servers, Baba love, remembrance and namaste. We, the spiritual children, say namaste, namaste, namaste to the spiritual father and Bab Dada. Blessing. May you become free from forgetting and making mistakes by having the awareness of the combined form and become a constant yogi. May you become free from forgetting and making mistakes by having the awareness of the combined form and become a constant yogi. Explanation: the children who experience themselves to be combined with the Father automatically receive the blessing of may you be a constant yogi, because where there may be they continue to experience a meeting, no matter how much sometimes tries to make them forget. They are free from forgetting. Such children who never forget the Father are dearly loved by the Father, and they are constant yogis because the sign of the love is natural remembrance. Maya cannot shake even a nail of their thoughts, a tiny part of their thoughts. Slogan: instead of making excuses, find a solution and you will claim a right to receiving blessings. I repeat, instead of making excuses, find a solution and you will claim a right to receiving blessings. Om Shanti. So today I, the soul, take this pledge. Baba, I will continue to be in the awareness of the combined form, me and my Baba, nothing else, and become a constant yogi who is in remembrance of one and the only one, God. This way I will become free from forgetting and making any mistakes. Thank you, Baba.